Good job. Hi, I'm Mrs. Kelleher, and this is, say your name.
I'm Zachary.
And this is Gracie. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. We're your cooking team, and we're gonna show you how to make a gluten-free cake. So just follow the directions.
Like you clean your face, clean the table instead of your face.
Exactly. Before you start cooking, you always have to clean your surfaces, right?
Well, Gracie's cleaning the chair.
Why do you have to clean, do you think, Zach?
Because we don't want germs. We don't want our germs to get in the food.
Exactly. Very good.
Next, we need to, what?
Organize
Our recipe.
That's right. Okay, let's get our recipe and find out what ingredients we need. Are you ready, Gracie? Go ahead, say it again.
Make sure your parents are with you.
These are all the dry ingredients that you need. Zachary, can you show us what dry ingredients you need for the recipe, please?
I need to say all of that.
No, what are you looking at? What is this?
Salt.
And what is this?
Sugar.
Sugar and
Flour.
and baking
powder.
Close. Baking soda. Don't get it mixed up. Baking soda. Can you hold it up and show us what does the package look like?
Baking soda.
Baking soda. Very good. Thank you. So you want to gather all your materials and ingredients. So Zachary showed us all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, and sugar. Now we're going to measure them out. Zachary, what is this measuring cup for?
Wet ingredients.
Very good. And what are these measuring cups for?
Dry ingredients.
Thank you. So now we're going to measure our ingredients. So the first one we need 1.5 cups of flour.
Flour?
So get the flour.
So I need to feel this and see if you're right.
Okay, open it up. You have to flip this cover right here. Here, and then just pull it up. There you go.
Let's see if you're right. Please pull up my sleeves for this.
Good idea.
Oh, you're right.
Is it dry?
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna use the little scoop to fill up 1 cup. Which one is 1 cup? Do you know?
1 cup?
Yeah. It's actually the biggest one. Biggest one is 1 cup.
They're stick together.
That's the baby.
Okay.
All right, just a second, Gracie. Hold on. Oh, a little accident here. Are you done? No. Yeah, right to the top. Fill it right up.
Oopsie.
Okay, now just gotta get Gracie down. All right, come on.
I made a little mess.
You made a mess? Well, that happens when you're making cake.
That's okay, right? That's okay.
Okay, so now you have to. There you go. All right, so what do we have to put that in?
I don't know.
Well, we're making a cake, so. Well, actually, I think we forgot a step because we really weren't that prepared. So we have to get our pan, and we have to grease our pan first. And then we're going to put our flour in. That's why it's always important to read your entire recipe first. All right. Read your directions thoroughly before you begin. So we have to preheat the oven 350 degrees. All right, my oven is a digital oven, so I'm going to hit bake. 350, and then I always have to push the start button. And now we need a pan, so we have to make sure what size pan do we need. We need to grease an 8-inch square pan with shortening or Pam spray. Zachary's putting the flour back into the container from the counter, which is not always a good idea because sometimes you might get too many germs in your flour, and that wouldn't be a good thing. But all right, so Gracie's going to help us as well. Okay, Gracie, here you go. Here's your measuring cups. All right, so I have to get an 8.5.
Is going to be it.
All right, let me get the pan out. Hold on, Gracie, I'm going to move the chair. Whoa.
Whoa.
Stay right there, Gracie. Nana's getting the pan. This is a loaf pan, but this is an 8x8 square inch pan. So if you're not sure, you can always measure your pans to make sure that you have the right size. All right, so now I'm gonna get the Pam spray, and I'm gonna spray the pan. So that is up here. So I usually use this one, which is a pretty good brand. All right, so Zach, would you like to spray the pan? All right, make sure that spray is never pointing towards you, that little button, because you'll get it right in your face. So you always want to make sure it's pointing out towards the pan, okay? So you're gonna spray this pan.
It's a little dirty.
So you make sure shake it up first. Always shake your aerosol cans, yeah. Okay, yep. And just push the button and spray away. Is it working? Is it coming out? All right, good job. So make sure that when you're doing this, you don't want it all in one spot. See how it's all gathering in one spot? You have to kind of spray it around the pan like so that you're spraying all around the pan so you get all the different areas. Gracie wants to try. All right, should we give Gracie a turn?
Why don't you do it all around the pan?
There you go. That's better. Nice job. Gracie wants a turn.
Spray the pan, Gracie. Spray it? Nope.
Don't point it towards you. Always point it away. See, that's where it comes out. So you have to make sure you're never pointing it towards you. So give it to Nana and I'll hold it for you.
Like it'll sting.
See, you have to spray all the sides. Make sure you get in all the areas. It says, add the following measured ingredients to the baking pan and mix together. So we need all the dry ingredients: flour, sugar, baking soda, and salt. So we're going to pour that flour into the pan, Zach.
How?
Yeah, just pour it right into the pan. Tip it right over. Shake, shake, shake. Aha, perfect. All right, and now next we have to measure our...
Just trying to get it all around the pan.
Let me get back to the beginning of our slides here so we know how much we need. All right, so we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, so get the baking soda, Zach. Where's the baking soda?
Baking soda.
Perfect. 1.5 teaspoons. So we're gonna get them out of here. All right.
And here's the little hole.
So here is, this is, hold that up, show them that's 1 teaspoon. Or is that half? You have to look carefully on here. Yep, 1 teaspoon. And then we need a 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, that's sharp. You have to always make sure you're watching children because sometimes they'll grab things that are sharp as...
That's not sharp.
Nope, that's not sharp.
Oh. On a knife.
All right, hold on. So Zach's getting the baking soda. And see how it's level? Yep. You have to make sure it's level on your spoon. It's not heaping over. Can you show? Just show that it's level. Yep. Good. Okay. Pour that in into here. Into the pan. Right into the pan. Okay. Now measure the other one. That's the 1/2 teaspoon. Now we didn't do the teaspoon. So I believe you want to get down, Gracie.
Make it bigger. Medium spoon.
Yep, make sure it's nice and level.
To get it flat, if it's this spoon, to get it flat, you need to get a big scoop and then flat it out.
That's right. Very good. Okay, perfect.
Pour it in here.
Good. Now we have to add the sugar.
Sugar?
All right, so make sure you put your caps back on, your covers on your flour there, Zach.
Okay. I got it.
That's Pops. Yep, that's Pops.
But Pop's not here. Right? Pop's not here yet.
Nope, he's working. All right, get the sugar. And we'll see how much we need for that. We need 1 cup of sugar.
I'm just gonna see if it's right. If it's salt. Oh, it's a little salty.
Yeah, it feels like salt, but its sugar is a little greenier than salt, I believe. All right, so we need 1 cup of sugar. Here, Zach. It's 1 cup. It usually says right on the container how much you need. How are you going to get it out of there?
I don't know.
How about if you use this? You can use one of your smaller ones. Gracie, what are you doing? All right, what are you doing, Zach?
I'm getting a cup of sugar.
All right.
This is usually a bigger spoon, so I need some more.
Exactly.
Raining sugar. I think 1 more big cup. Raining sugar. Is that it?
No, you got to fill it right up to the top. Remember, you can't, ingredients need to be measured perfectly.
Raining sugar. Is that
Let me go over on this side so we can see.
that good?
All right, yeah, look, just a little more. See, quite not, just 1 more little scoop. That's good.
Raining sugar.
All right, now level it out. How would you level it out? You could use that. Okay, yeah, you can use your hand. Good job. All right, now you're gonna pour it into the pan.
I liked feeling this.
Well, is it healthy though to do that? What would happen if you put your hands in the sugar like that?
I don't know.
Probably some germs for other people, so it's probably not the safest thing to do.
Raining sugar.
All right, do we have all our ingredients now? Did we add everything we need?
I don't know.
I think there's one thing missing. What didn't we put in, remember?
We didn't put this in.
Yes, what is that?
I don't know.
Begins with
Salt.
Salt, exactly. All right, so let me just check to see how much salt we need. We need a half a teaspoon of salt. All right, so do you remember where the half a teaspoon is? Have it over there. Oh, so I see it, the smaller one. That's a full teaspoon. Or half is half of that. Yes, that's the one. That's Pop's pants, yes.
How am I going to get it out?
All right, I'll pour it and then you can hold the spoon, okay? So we have to make sure. Try not to hold it over here though, but you gotta hold it over here. Hold it over here. All right, level it out. Is it level? Okay. All right, very good. So now we have to mix that dry ingredients in the pan. So why don't you use one of those spoons in there, Zach? Pull a spoon out. There you go. And you're gonna mix that up really well in the pan. Right in the pan, we're mixing it up. This is a gluten-free white cake, meaning that some people are
smells
allergic
good.
to gluten, so I want to make sure that everyone could eat it at the end.
It smells good though.
It also has no dairy in it as well, so if you're allergic to dairy, you could also eat this cake.
It smells very good.
It does?
Like I want to eat it right now.
Oh boy, well, it's not even cooked though. So you're gonna make 3 depressions or craters in the dry ingredients and 2 small and 1 large. Pour the vinegar and vanilla in each of the 2 smaller depressions and the vegetable oil in the large one. Okay. So Zach's gonna measure the vegetable oil. So I'm gonna give him, hold it straight over here. Hold it over here, so like right that. Yep. And then you're gonna pour it into that little cup, okay? You ready? All right. And so he's pouring it into that cup. We're gonna do 5 of these. 5. This is the second one. Okay, pour it in there. 3rd. 4. And 1 more. Okay, pour it in.
In here?
In here. There you go. Very good. All right, so he's going to pour that into our large crater. So we have a larger crater. We have 2 small ones over here. Okay.
Up.
So Zach, you're going to pour the vegetable oil.
Up.
Yeah.
Where? Where?
Into this big hole right here.
Big.
Yeah, right here. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to measure out the vanilla and the vinegar, okay? And that will go in the smaller little craters, okay? All right, so let's see. Okay, so we need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1.5 teaspoons. So here is, it's 1 right over there. Is that measuring? Yep, that's 1. And where's the half one? Okay, here, this one. Okay, so this is the vanilla. All right, so can you hold that up and show them this is pure vanilla extract? Okay, and we're going to put 1.5 teaspoons. So open it up, Zach. And then pour some in Nana's spoon here. Very carefully. Slow, slow, slow. Whoa, that's a little bit too much. But we'll deal with it. 1, and then that was a half. And then,
well, there's a little bit in there.
can you pour some, take it out of this one? Okay. Yep, just pour it in there. So if you make a mistake, you can always fix it. Right, Zach? Okay, very good. And we're gonna put vinegar in the other one. Where's our vinegar?
No,
All right.
Missy, no!
All right, here, Zach.
No, no.
Thank you. Here, give Gracie, can put the cover on? Put the cover on. All right, show him the vinegar, Zach. What's that look like?
It looks like a bottle of water, but it's vinegar.
Exactly, and it's really kind of sour. You want to smell it? So we only need 1 teaspoon of vinegar. So can you pour the vinegar in here? I'll hold it over here. So 1 teaspoon. All right, good job. I'm gonna pour that into this crater. Now we're gonna take, this is our wet measuring cup. And we need 1 cup of water. And we want to make sure that you get down eye level and that it's exactly 1 cup, okay? All right, now we're gonna pour that all over the cake, very slowly and methodically, all the way around. Very good, Zachary. Nice job.
Okay.
All right, and now let's see what our next step is.
No more water. Well,
So
maybe
see
this
how it
one's
looks
right.
like that?
Just pour in there.
And now we poured the water over the entire thing and mixed until smooth. So get your spoon, Zach. You're gonna mix it up until it's smooth looking. There you go.
With sugar in it?
Yep, it's got sugar in it. What else does it have in it?
I don't know.
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
What was this?
Bacon.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. It's like water, but it's actually vinegar, and it smells a little funny, and if you taste it, it's a little sour.
Yes. No. No, no, no.
It's a little sour if you eat. If you drink, if you pick the wrong bottle and you drink vinegar, then if you pick the wrong bottle, you're supposed if you want water and you pick the wrong bottle, you pick the wrong bottle and your mouth is so sour.
Mm-hmm. Doing a great job mixing, Zach. So after that's mixed up, what do we do after that? What we do? Put it on. Good job. What do you think we do after we have it all mixed up, Zach? What would be the next step?
Maybe put it in the oven?
Yes, you're exactly right. So it's going to look a little soupy here. Okay.
Yeah, like soup. You guys like soup, huh?
I love soup. Do you like soup?
No, not really, but I like Spider-Man soup.
So you want to make sure that it's smooth. So it looks like it's a little bit lumpy. So you could use a whisk.
Yeah. Can you use the whisk?
This is a whisk. You could use a whisk to
Hey, what
get
about
your lumps
another
off.
whisk? Like the one I used to make soap.
Yeah, there's 2. I think I have one in here, Gracie, for you.
Watch out.
Let's maybe Gracie can have it. Here's a little whisk for you, Gracie. We have a mini whisk for Gracie. Here you go, Gracie.
Oh, here's my whisk.
Oh, well, that's a beaters. Those are beaters, but you could try that if you wanted to.
See, guys, this is a beater.
There
I'm
you go.
going to mix this up.
All right, Gracie, can you mix up over here?
And if you want to make
Put
a
it in
cake,
here.
you need to go fast as you can with this.
There you go. Yep, that's right. This could be another alternative to getting your lumps out. So we'll be back in a bit, and we'll show you what the cake looks like when it comes out. All right, our cake is now done. So we are going to definitely use pot holders to get the cake out. I'm using the lower oven. So I always pull the rack out just a smidgen. And it looks like it's pretty well done because the corners are brown, so that tells me that it should be done. Another way to check to see if it's done is to use a toothpick. So I'm gonna get a toothpick out here. And I put it in the center of the cake, and if it comes out completely clean, then you know. And I do it a couple of different times just to make sure. And it looks like it's really well done because there's no wetness on the toothpick. And it came out clean. I mean, there's a little bit of flakes there, but it should be good. All right, so now we have to let it cool, and then you can frost it after that. So I hope you've enjoyed my first cooking experience videotaping, and have a great day. Okay, Zach finished his cake, so now he's going to have a piece of it. I'm gonna cut a piece of cake for Zachary.